Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Lilis Mayang Sari dengan NPM 2598100. Ini saya akan mengerjakan chapter 10 tentang sebentar kita lihat tentang manage local user and group. Jadi kita akan memanajemen user lokal dan grup. Oke, kita tonton video ini nanti. Lalu kita buka konsolnya. Oke, kita sudah masuk. Sambil kita baca-baca di sini, kita harus ke lab start user review. Lab start user review. Enter. Selanjutnya kita akan masuk ke server B. ESH student at server B. Oke. Langsung saja kita masuk ke root. Sepertinya kita harus masuk ke dalam root ya. Sudo student dengan kata sandinya student. Sudo min i. Passwordnya student ya. Oke, kita sudah masuk ke rootnya. Selanjutnya kita akan, kalau di video yang sudah saya simak, kita sudah masuk ke
every 30 days. So let's go and edit Etsy login.dev.
Oke, kita akan masuk ke Vim, di mana ini adalah untuk login ya. Mana? Nih. Nah, nanti di sini kita akan mengedit pas max day 30 hari. Oke, kita gunakan perintah vim etc login. Vim /etc login.dev. Oke, kita masuk ke sini. Kita cari kelas, cari kelas. Oke, ada di sana. Ini kita ubah menjadi 30. Nah, sekarang kita pencet ESC, lalu tanda titik 2 W sama Q. Oke, selanjutnya kita sudah ubah ya. Lalu kita akan sebentar.
And then we're going to do a search using a / so a Hamptons group with group. Now we're going to and quit that file. So we're told to create the command group add -d 35,000 and it's going to.
Oh ya, kita akan membuat kita akan memberikan hak kepada beberapa anggota grup konsultan ya dengan script group add. Oke, group add min g 3500 konsultan. Ada S-nya? Oke. Oke, sudah. Selanjutnya kita tonton lagi.
To be consultants.
Oke.
Moving on, we're told to configure administrative rights to enable all those users that are members of the consultants group to run commands as any user. And we're told to avoid using vi sudo to edit Etsy sudoers. It's like, oh my goodness, that's not a wise instruction. So it says instead, place the configuration file inside of Etsy sudoers.d. Now, you know what? We can use the vi sudo command to edit files below Etsy sudoers.d. Remember that the benefit that you get by using vi sudo is that we have syntax validation. Now, I'm not going to follow that instruction because I refuse to demonstrate that to you because it's not a best practice to use a redirection like echo. It's not a best practice to use the vim command and to edit the files below Etsy sudoers.d. So I am my solution. So I'm going to use vi sudo syntax validation as file consultants. Now look,
sudo minf sudo ers d konsultan. Oke. Sudo minf sudo ers d konsultan. Oke, nah di sini kita akan menambahkan script yang dibilangnya tadi.
This command is going to work. Of syntax value do it's using command. Those of you about the exam, as to how you got there, care the path that you took. We care about the end state. So as long as the end state is satisfied, you're good. In other words, what do we check to see a member group would be able to? And I'm going to say any. Well, that's all equals. And then another all, but within parentheses. And now the last all refers to the commands that they may execute.
Agar user bisa mengedit.
So let's.
Oke, langsung aja tadi tanda satu. Oke, tanda persen, lalu konsultan al sama dengan buka kurung al tutup kurung al lagi. Sudah cukup nih, kita save. Oke, lanjut.
Can save in quotes to do -cf. So I know tell techniques besides using vi sudo, but it's interesting that you're told to avoid using vi sudo to edit etc sudoers. I get that, but did you know that vi sudo can edit other files as well? It doesn't have to be the etc sudoers file. Moving on, we're told to create the users consultant 1, 2, and 3, and to ensure that those users are a member of the consultants group as the supplementary group. So let's go and use the command useradd -uppercase G. Really important, the uppercase G, because this specifies the supplementary group membership. And we're going to be adding the user consultant 1, up arrow consultant 2,
user add user konsultan 1. Oke, kita ganti jadi 2, kita ganti jadi 3. Ya.
up arrow consultant 3. Next, the passwords for those users to be red hats. So what I'm going to do is use echo red hats. It's going to show you a different technique. We're going to pipe that out to pass wd -- standard in, and we're going to do so for, it's going to do it backwards. So,
Oke. Echo red hat. Echo di sini kata sandinya adalah red hat. Echo red hat. Tadi. Echo red hat. Konsultan. Ada S-nya. Konsultan 3. Set password katanya. Okay.
escape dot recalls, now we hit the up arrow. Let's go and do it for consultant 2. up arrow. So don't worry about bad password, the password being shorter than 8
Katanya nggak apa-apa
characters.
guys.
The root user can. Next, we're told to set the account expiration for the user's consultant 1, 2, and 3 to have their accounts expire 90 days from
Kita akan membuat dari 3 akun tadi expirednya dalam 30 hari dimulai dari
today.
hari
So I'm going to
ini.
use the command date -d, and we're going to say plus 90 days. And I want the date in the ISO 8601 format.
Pertama kita akan membuat hari ini dulu ya. Date Mindi 90 guys, 90 days, lalu tanda plus, tanda persen, dan F besar. Komen, astaga tipe ternyata. Oke, 2006 tanggal 7 bulan 7.
That's a typo. So yeah, I've got the date. And now what we're going to do is use the command change to change the aging. Uppercase E, we're going to set the account to expire on that particular date. And we're going to do so for consultant 1.
Apply ke dalam akun masing-masing ya. C min E kapital. Apa ya tadi? C I kapital tanggalnya ya. Tanggal kita copy. Oke. Konsultan 1 enter, konsultan 2 kita enter upraw maksudnya, lalu enter. Jadi untuk mengulangi perintah yang tadi kita tinggal pencet tanda panah ke atas atau up arrow. Selanjutnya kita
Up arrow.
apa ini?
One more time, Benjamin. So we're going to go ahead and use the command.
Selanjutnya kita akan memberi password kebijakan kepada konsultan agar mengganti passwordnya setiap 15 hari. Jadi kita akan memberi kebijakan kepada konsultan 2 ya. Check min m 15 konsultan 2. Coba kita enter. Oke, kita lihat nih. Check min L konsultan 2. Oke, maximum number of the between password change 15 hari. Benar nggak nih?
And change M15 days very fast. And we can see that the maximum number of days between passwords force the users one password on first login. So what are we going to do right now is use the command change -d 0, and we're going to set the passwords to expire immediately for consultant 1, for consultant 2, and for
kita akan mengatur semua akun untuk mengganti password saat login pertama kali dengan perintah check min d angka 0 konsultan 1. Oke, up arrow konsultan 2, up arrow konsultan 3. Oke, langkah selanjutnya
consultant. Let's do them, and we're going to hit Control D once, Control D twice.
kita Ctrl D, Ctrl D, Ctrl D, dan kita sudah masuk ke user biasa.
And now we are back to the and the beauty of these grading
Kita
scripts
lihat
is that
nilai
we can run them over and over again. In the event that we didn't get something right, we can always
lab grade user review. Oke, lab finish users review. Oke deh. Sekian dari chapter 10. Mungkin ada salah kata yang saya ucapkan, saya mohon maaf. Saya akhiri. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.